The three guys you're seeing behind, they are the security guards, they are literally police officers. Oh my gosh, they are giving like sirens for us to pass. We are not absolutely not used to that. An attack in Islamabad, the capital, which is 2 hours by car from here. Now literally we are borrowing money from the Pakistani police. Do you wanna shoot as well? You three?
9 mm.
Which one would you choose?
You first.
Ele é fã de futebol, fã do Brasil, quase todos os jogadores. Essa experiência tá impagável. We lost control. We don't know where we're going.
Old city of Peshawar, Qissa, Khawani.
De novo, com escolta armada. If in Lahore was hard to see a foreigner, here, forget about. This square is the oldest part of Peshawar. Tô sentindo que eles estão evitando de levar a gente para lugar que tem muita gente. Hello. How are you? Modernity, antiquity. So 13 layers of different civilizations that occupy this complex here. The experience has been amazing. Sorry, I'm suffering. It's a nightclub here. It's like a nightclub.
Well, also we don't have another option because that's where our flight is. We can't cross the border.
Welcome to another video from Out of Your Comfort Zone. My name is Rodrigo and we are here in Peshawar, Pakistan, north of Pakistan, pretty close to the Afghani border. We just arrived and already have a few issues, weird things to tell you. One, that we booked the cheapest hotel we could find on booking.com, the cheapest hotel, and we got this pretty cool hotel 200 meters from the Daihu Express, which is the bus station here. Just came from Lahore, also here in Pakistan, and we just walked from Lahore to here. The other issue that we are a little bit uncomfortable, we're gonna talk a little bit more about that later on, is that apparently we need security guards, armed guards with us anytime we leave the hotel, and we really didn't want that because we are here and we need to get our Afghan visa to go to Afghanistan and go through the city to go to the Afghani consulate because we're gonna cross Afghanistan after. So I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. Just stay tuned because we're gonna figure out if you're gonna actually walk around Peshawar and exploring Peshawar with security guard. And we're gonna tell you why we feel uncomfortable about that. Because we don't think it's cool to keep using the resources of the city, of the country for our protection. But we need to come through here. So let's see. Hopefully we can do something tomorrow. We don't need the security. We will see. So we are here trying to apply for a visa to Afghanistan. The website's a little bit buggy. It's the second, third time that I'm trying to apply. Let's see if it works. And then tomorrow here in Peshawar, we're gonna go to the consulate to hopefully get the visa itself.
Ainda tô gravando, tá?
Ah, tudo bem. Shukriya, thank you. So that's it, we are leaving here at our hotel in Peshawar and there are 3 security guards with us. Shukriya, thank you. The 3 guys you're seeing behind, they are the security guards, they are literally police officers. We feel very badly because you're literally wasting the resources, the public resources of Pakistan to protect us. But we need to be here, we need to get our visa to Afghanistan and we need to cross Afghanistan. So we have to go through Peshawar. I think it is what it is, and hopefully we're gonna motivate more people to come to Peshawar. It's gonna be better for the country. Is that the fort? Wow, very beautiful.
Very big.
Military, but beautiful, big.
Is it very old?
More.
Can you all see that police car with 3 soldiers over there in the back? That's literally our police escort here in Peshawar, which is intense. We're not absolutely not used to that. Feel a bit uncomfortable.
But it's a requirement here, not always, but depending on tensions. So we couldn't afford it.
And there was unfortunately an attack in Islamabad, the capital, which is 2 hours by car from here. So it's literally 12 people died. It was very sad. They don't know exactly who did it. Maybe the Pakistani Taliban, or they say India through the Pakistani Taliban. We don't know that. I would prefer not to have escort because it almost makes you like a target a little bit, because then it looks like we are more important than we are. We are not important at all.
We really stand out.
We really stand out. So maybe they think we work for an embassy or a consulate of, I don't know, United States, some place in Europe and everything. And that makes you a target. So I would prefer not
We're just two travelers. We're not important.
Yeah, in my opinion, the most important is like we are using the Pakistani government resources, the public resources for our protection, which is not cool at all. We need to get the visa to Afghanistan here. Here's our application. So we have to go through here to Peshawar because it's the same day and eventually go to Afghanistan. It is what it is. Little fun park. And now we have to go with the flow, I guess. I already try to be super friendly with everyone, like the Brazilian friendliness.
They've bonded already.
Bonded, smiling and everything, shaking hands.
He discovered that his nice clothes have pockets and they love
Yeah,
that.
but hopefully I can pay them a lunch, a chai and everything and not make their days so annoying.
They are very friendly.
Yeah, super friendly, yeah.
Very smiley. Like,
Pakistanis, if you smile, shake hands and everything, everyone's super friendly here, super nice. So far so good. They're happy to be here, very happy. I was in the military, so I know some days in the military are extremely boring, extremely annoying, extremely hard sometimes. And some days are really cool, very interesting, you do very interesting things. Hopefully we're gonna make their days a little bit interesting and relaxed. A cidade é extremamente militarizada. Tem checkpoint, tem bunker, tem tudo em todo lugar. Vou parar de gravar agora que tem um checkpoint, mas é tudo militarizado aqui. Teve uns atentados aqui em Peshawar alguns anos atrás, acho que 4, 5 anos atrás, que a gente está muito próximo da fronteira com o Afeganistão. We are enjoying a lot Pakistan. Thank you so much for having us. He asked if you're enjoying Pakistan. I say yes, because people are so friendly. Country Brazil. Brazil. You like football? Unfortunately, in Brazil we don't play cricket. We don't know to play cricket, but Pakistan is very good, right? Cricket. I saw the match, Pakistan and South Africa. Very good. And we got our visas. It's actually a brand new visa itself, the sticker itself. I told it to the, let's say TB, the people who govern Afghanistan. I told the TB people like, oh, that's a beautiful visa, the sticker. And they got very proud because it's, like I said, it's only 3 days old, this visa. And they said, oh yeah, good, like the Europeans, like European visa, very beautiful. And they like it that I like the visa. I guess we are going to Afghanistan. Also, we couldn't film there because it's a security area, complete security area. Actually, Afghan consulate is right in front of the Pakistani Air Force base. Because you know there are some flare-up between both countries. So it's like for security reasons, so they take our cell phones and everything, we can show anything. Now let's explore Peshawar. What about visiting gun factory? Let's see if it works out. They use a CNG in the car here, which I guess like a LNGA, like a natural gas kind of. It is good in Brazil. A lot of taxi drivers use that as well. I'm trying here to get some money with the ATM. When we stop, they put the security guards all over, like a securing the perimeter or something, and super uncomfortable. I know they're helping, I know the Pakistani government is helping, but it's kind of very, very weird. Seems like we are celebrities, we are important when we don't feel more important than anybody else. Sorry for the hassle, I guess. Oh my gosh, they're giving like sirens for us to pass. That's like way too much. Like now we are creating traffic on top of everything else. And the most embarrassing thing right now, usually our ATM works everywhere. Shout out to Charles Schwab's from the United States. It's a great bank for travelers. We're not getting any money in exchange, but this we have to say. They refund the ATM fees all over the world. Like sometimes you get like $60 refund in the end of the month just because of all the money that the ATMs all over the world take away from us. So if you're American, you have a social security number, Charles Schwab, and use their ATM to withdraw money all over the world. Really, really good. Specifically now, these two last ATMs we got it, we couldn't get money. I don't know why. It's a problem with the ATM. We've been getting money here at the ATMs in Pakistan. I need to pay the taxi driver and pay other things. And then the police officer said, no worries, you pay after. So now literally we are borrowing money from the Pakistani police. How embarrassing is that? Thank you so much Pakistani police, thank you so much Pakistani government. I'm so sorry about that. That's really embarrassing. I swear to God I'm gonna pay back. We just need an ATM that works. So I guess we got to the weapons factory. Do you wanna shoot as well? You three? Yes. So you shoot with me. Assalamu alaikum. Hello, nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you too, sir.
I'm from Brazil.
Mashallah, from which state?
São Paulo in Brazil.
San Paulo.
Big city.
I know because I have gotten scholarship from there for my PhD in Rio Grande do Sul.
Wow, I like Rio Grande do Sul. Very beautiful state. Are you going there?
Yes, I will be there in January, inshallah.
Inshallah, my friend. That's awesome. Nice people, friendly people. And you are fixing some weapons here? Like a just pistol? The top part of the pistol. Okay. Mm-hmm.
It's the upper body of Glock 17 Gen 4.
From Austria, yeah.
Yeah, and it's basically unfitted because all the accessories are fitted, but there is a recycling process in which the shine and before the color, before the finishing, we got that.
Shukriya. Masalama. Enjoy Brazil. You have to play football.
I love it.
And learn some Portuguese.
Which gun is that?
The Glock.
Glock. Which Glock? Which number?
Glock 34.
34. So here at the manager's office, and obviously he's well secured just in case. And I think they're inviting us for a chai or a tea. Everyone is very friendly. Oh my gosh. I know what just happened, but hospitality, it's unmatched, like priceless. We've been to a lot of countries in this world. You don't find that in many places.
9 mm.
Mas tá sem bala, né?
Eu não tava.
O que você acha?
There's a safety trigger, so. Ah, wow, that's desert. So, my Glock, a lot of Glocks here. Do you know Taurus?
Taurus, yes.
Taurus, it's from Brazil.
Made Brazil, yes.
Yeah, I'm from Brazil. That's also has the security trigger. I like the color. That Beretta?
Beretta, yes.
Yeah, Beretta, Italian. That's a classic. Originally from Italy, but in United States it's very common to use. And I was in the military in Brazil, a soldier, and we had Berettas in the military in Brazil, 9mm. Yeah.
Brazil also make Beretta.
Mm-hmm.
That is called Taurus.
From Taurus, yes.
Most of the accessories, most of the features are just like Beretta.
It's like a style.
Yeah.
A little bit heavier, yeah. And this is obviously plastic here. It's a beautiful weapon.
The assembly.
Okay.
So basically 3 people.
Always safety first. Take it off the magazine, check it out if it's not loaded, if there's anything in the barrel, and then you can play around. Zastava from Serbia. 7.62mm. Pistol. Which one would you choose?
You first.
Me? It's not super discreet because of the color. Obviously, if you're in the desert, it's very practical. But I think this one's very beautiful. Like the color. 17 capacity. That's really good. A lot of firepower. I would choose this one. But what about you?
This one.
You would prefer
Because I use this.
you
This is
use
my
the
weapon.
same. This is your weapon. Is the from Vastava from Serbia? Okay.
He already has this.
So excuse me. Okay, let me see. Compare.
Many of the Pathan people,
Mm-hmm.
they like 34.
So Dijan, that's his weapon, which is exactly like this one, the Zastava from Serbia. And Serbia, it was known for weapons production. Like it's a very famous country, which was the main part of Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia produced a lot of their own weapons during the Cold War and everything because they were outside of the Varsovia Pact, although they also had Soviet weapons. So this one was about 800 grams, 700 and something, and the Glock, obviously, because this bottom part is all plastic, it's 591 grams, so much lighter. Obviously, if you put the bullets inside, it's gonna be much heavier. And Nikki, she's loving this conversation.
has a protocol for this industry.
Mhm.
We only make self-defense weapon.
Mhm.
You know, 9 mm and 30 bore.
Uh-huh. What's the name of this factory here?
Sultan arms.
Sultan Arms. Oh,
Sultan means king.
King. Yes. So it's all regulated by the government, not like some crazy weapon factory. So it's super obvious. You see the signs everywhere, not just like sketchy that you bribe someone. Nothing. That's good. It's like a regular. So if you're around, you should visit. They are very welcoming and always like all Pakistanis. So nice. So such a nice people. Shotguns only by order.
Yep, on special order.
Under special order.
It use bank security guard.
Bank security guards they use. They need more firepower. Yeah. My father in Brazil has one like this one. Yeah. We have a farm in Brazil, like a farm in the countryside, and it's good for safety, security. Yeah, it's important. Yeah. Brazil, unfortunately, can be a little bit dangerous sometimes.
Violence crime.
Yeah, and crime with guns. Like, hey, give me your money, give me your bicycle, give me
Your phone.
your phone, give me your. This watch is cheap, but give me a watch. It's sad.
And why did you choose Brazil for your PhD? It's very far away.
Yeah, far away, but I have gotten a very bright opportunity, University of Pelotas, and contact with one of professor in Pakistan. They are basically teaching there. So I emailed them and I got a positive response. So fortunately, I got a scholarship from there. And inshallah, in January we will go there and start our courses about the biomedical sensors.
Okay.
So they are very usually poor communities, very poor communities, a little bit unregulated. The housing is unregulated. People just go there and build.
Like they don't officially own the lands necessarily.
Most of the times. And in some favelas, slums, or sometimes we say communities, drug gangs, traffic gangs, they control that favela. There are different names, different favelas, and one gang controls this favela, the other gang control that favela, and that. So they do all the drug trafficking in that area. And sometimes this gang fights with this gang.
Okay.
Yeah.
And these favelas, some of them, not all, they can be very dangerous. So one police car can go inside the favela.
Okay.
They're gonna die because they don't have enough firepower. Drug lords, they have AK-47, AR-15, like
Some modern weapons are there.
very modern
Yes,
weapons.
all legal weapons.
So if you go to the favelas, you have to go with a lot of police, a lot, like hundreds and hundreds, thousands of police officers to go into the favela and arrest someone or fight with the drug dealers. Because usually, especially Rio de Janeiro, they are on top of the mountains.
You will see them very easily when you're
You
there.
can see, so they are beautiful and people are very friendly. So some are okay, some not okay.
Yeah.
An operation in a favela, they went to try to arrest a big gang criminal. Because it's very hard to get into the favela. The streets are very small.
Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah. This is Rio de Janeiro.
There's a lot of tourists who are afraid to go to Brazil, and it's dangerous, so I understand.
This is a real fight.
Real fight.
Real fight, yeah, in Rio de Janeiro. But that doesn't happen all the time.
Like special
It
operation.
was a special operation to get the drug lords, the drug commandos.
Is most probably be the potential next Brazilian.
Yes, we were talking
That
about
like,
that.
Like a brother. He's gonna be my Brazilian brother.
Pakistani Brazilian brother.
Pakistani Brazilian brother. So, can I give you a few tips?
Yes,
Safe.
why not, sir, please?
So, these dangers.
Okay.
Don't show this.
Okay. They
Because,
will grill.
Yes.
yeah. They will try to get it or gonna give me your watch. Give me your watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cell phone. Don't like blah 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 blah. blah
Don't
taking
show off
pictures.
in front of
Don't
us.
Yeah.
show off.
No.
Have it here. Picture. Hello, and put it back or put in your pocket.
Yeah.
Your wallet, no wallet here because someone wallet or here. So wallet here to also have. So wallet or wallet, cell phone in front.
Okay.
In front, so people don't take. A lot of people here, no backpack here.
Okay.
Because people can take. So
I
backpack.
should go a bit in front of you.
in
Yes,
front of
always
you.
watch your stuff.
If there's a lot of people, if you're alone, it's fine. When I was a child, people tried to rob me 12 times, 10 to 12 times. 2 times, give me your money, give me your bicycle. They stole my bicycle. So I had a bicycle, 4 guys, give me the bicycle. Here's my bicycle. But now, we travel to Brazil every year, safe, no problem, just attention,
Yeah.
know where to go, you're gonna be okay.
Cria.
And welcome to Pakistan and welcome to the land of hospitality.
So
Yeah.
nice. Everyone's
Oh my
so
God.
nice.
One thing I have to mention in front of your camera, you are in Pukhtunkhwa. You know Pukhtunkhwa, the province of Pukhtunkhwa.
Uh-huh. We didn't know that was how you said it. We were saying it wrong.
Yes, and let me tell you that Pukhtunkhwa is the land of hospitality in our world, the world, and we especially respect our guests, and we are devoted to our guests. That please come to us, please come to visit our the natural beauty. There is our northern area is like a Switzerland.
Yes.
You will forget
Skardu,
Switzerland.
Hunza.
You will forget Switzerland. And I don't know, but you are a traveler. You have seen throughout all the world. You will meet the other police. But please show them they are the
So
great people.
friendly.
They are Pashtuns. They know how to respect guests, how to respect a woman and a foreigner woman, and how to treat them. And you will see in all over the KPK. They are the great peoples. All the people are hospital. They are welcoming to you. Please come us, sit us, talk us, and share your ideas. And we are happy here that you are in Pakistan, and especially in our most productive industry.
Thank you so much. We visit a lot of places around the world, and a lot of places are very beautiful, like the mountains or lakes or beaches and everything. But for me, when I travel, and I think for Nick as well, the most important is the people. How friendly they are, how welcoming they are. Doesn't matter if you go to a beautiful mountain and beautiful beach or lake and people don't like you, they don't want you there.
Which
So-
we've seen had before.
It happened before, so what's the point? But here in Pakistan, people are super friendly, super welcoming. They say they are honored to have us. I would say it's the opposite. We are honored to be here in Pakistan. Thank you so much, shukriya, shukriya. And thank you so much, we say in Brazil or even the United States, thank you for your service. Serving the community as police officers. It's very important. Keeping people protected. He's gonna tell us exactly what they say before drinking something, and essentially to respect of Allah.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillah.
Bismillah.
Ar-Rahman.
Ar-Rahman.
Ar-Rahim.
Ar-Rahim.
Now take it.
Very good. Another tea for me?
That's a chai. Khana. Chai now.
Okay, but this is chai. No? Ah, that's coffee and that's chai.
In this
Ah, okay. Thank you.
Christianity.
We have some Muslims. They came from Syria and Lebanon
But long time ago.
long time ago. But it's a small community, Muslim community, not very big.
Boys, youngster, teenagers will sing the song of Shakira and will play football.
Play football.
Shakira, Colombia.
Shakira, she's from Colombia. Em Karachi, que é no sul do Paquistão, as criancinhas jogam muito futebol e elas adoram o Brasil lá em Karachi. Infelizmente, a gente não vai pra Karachi nessa, porque é bem no sul do Paquistão.
E elas se chamam de Brasil pequeno.
É, pequeno Brasil. É no Oceano Índico ali, a gente tá bem longe, a gente tá nas montanhas. Ele é fã de futebol, fã do Brasil, conhece todos os jogadores.
Brazil is a very strong team.
Então tem tudo aqui, como eles... diferentes armas e tudo mais. So the different parts of the weapons. Fortunately, we won't be able to shoot. Because apparently some YouTubers were showing shooting on YouTube and everything. And they didn't like that people were showing people shooting here. They asked like, no, we won't be able to shoot. It's a pity. So now we're gonna explore Peshawar itself. Central Bazaar, the fort and everything. So no more weapons. Now tourism in Peshawar. Crazy how they don't allow anyone stay between police escort and our taxi driver. It's kind of crazy. Apartments and shops. A big plaza here in Peshawar.
Not Dean's.
Huh?
Dean's Trade Center.
Dean's Trade Center. We lost control. We don't know where we're going. They are deciding where we're going. We're going through a lot of banks. We could try to get money from these banks, from the ATM, but they are not stopping, so surprise. Long live Pakistan. Finally, we were able to get cash. The bank Standard Charter, it's a good one to get ATM, but someone said it's the only one that you can get it with an international ATM card. It's not true. We got in a bunch of other ATMs, but that one was like certain. But around Pakistan, we got a lot of different places. So now we can pay everyone. So now we are going to the bazaar. The Peshawar kameez is very nice, but I said, oh, there's no pockets here. Like, so it's annoying to not have a place for pockets. But then they all told me, no, there's a pocket here on both sides. I got really surprised and everyone was laughing at me.
No pockets for me.
Oh, she doesn't have pockets. That's why she has this. The museum, the Dutch
Museum and library.